Hello and welcome back to another YouTube video, and this one is going to be a real nice simple one. It's going to be a run through of this system that we completed a couple of weeks ago just on the outskirts of Darlington in Low Walworth. Real consideration had to be paid with this one, as this building is a listed building and we had to gain full planning consent to install our panels onto the roof. They even needed to know stuff like battery route locations, cable routes, and loads of other information that we had to pass over to Darlington Borough Council before they would allow the installation of the panels. Not to worry, we can look after that all on your behalf, and you can get a beautiful finished product, roughly like what's behind me on this roof, completed in SolarEdge. Now, what is on this system? We'll take a walk through it. We'll go over all the details from the panels over 3 roofs, the system that we have opted to go with being SolarEdge and why we opted to go with it, the battery and the battery location, inverter, and we'll also take a look at what the customer sees in their app, so you can have an idea as an end user what you can expect to see once the system is installed, and it is down to you to live with it and enjoy it and save money on them energy bills well into the future. So this system comprises of 15 Eco 460 watt panels, and they are over 3 roofs. The reason they're over 3 roofs is basically to try and get a maximum spread of generation through the morning. Now, as I am stood, the sun rises to my left and shines on our 4 panels here on our east facing roof. It then pans round behind you on the camera and starts to collect on our south facing roof, and then finally finish in the day in the western side of the hemisphere and shine onto our west facing panels. What that does is we don't get massive peak generation numbers, but we get a fantastic spread from early morning sun on these 4, continuous daily sun onto our south, and then in the evening onto our west facing panels. It isn't always about that peak horsepower figure. It's about that constant generation from sunrise through the day to sunset, and having 3 arrays pointed in 3 directions really does maximize that. This is where we have placed our battery. It is a SolarEdge energy bank with 9.7 kilowatt hours of usable energy. Brilliant things about these, they can actually be mounted up to 50 meters away from our location of our inverter. Really easy to commission, IP65 rated, probably one of the safest batteries on the market. Downsides to them, they are a bit of a big unit. Down the side of a building like this is perfect for it, or in a garage, but are absolutely fantastic. We can, on the system, we can actually have up to 3 of them, so just under 30 kilowatt hours of storage, which is a massive amount in a domestic property. Customer on this one is already talking about having a second one to take him up to just under 20 to run the air source heat pump that you can possibly hear whirring away in the background behind me. Charges them up on a night at 7p or on an overnight tube tariff, depending on which energy provider you are with, and then can continue to run through the day. One of the beauties of these being DC coupled is we can actually charge at a greater DC rate from solar than our inverter. And we'll probably go into that in a future video, but SolarEdge is probably one of my favorite products, and their batteries is one of my favorites also. One of the stipulations we did have to go through with our planning consent on this property was the final fit and finish of the panels, with it being in a conservation area and a listed building. Obviously the panels are on roof and not in roof, as it is a retrofit, and what we have chose to do is we've chose to finish them off in probably our favorite option for bird protection, and we also call it a finishing kit, and that is SolarEdge. SolarEdge is a black aluminium flashing that goes round the perimeter of your array with pre-cut corners and then double and single clamps, and really does finish off an array. It actually makes an on-roof array, in my opinion, look a little bit more attached to the roof. It also stops the pigeons and the birds getting under there, and then debris from nearby trees and stuff. For me though, SolarEdge is all about the sleek finish that it does give round the array over bird mesh. Upstairs in the plant room is where we have housed our SolarEdge Home Hub 5 kilowatt inverter. It's basically the inverter that takes our DC power from either the panels or the battery and inverts it into usable AC energy to be consumed in the home. It also manages the charge and discharge of the battery, not only on the nighttime rate, but also when there is excess from the PV. And we've housed it, like I say, up here in the plant room, where the water cylinder is currently heating up behind me from sunshine, fed through our inverter, down into our air source heat pump. We didn't install on this job, but we have looked at, and it is running really nicely, achieving a SCOP, I believe, currently of just under 4. So there we have it. That is the system run through of this property with its 15 panels, 5 kilowatt SolarEdge inverter, 9.7 kilowatt hours of usable battery storage, which we're already looking at upgrading, and all finished off in bird protection. Notes to take away from this job is that every single panel can operate on its own, being over 3 different aspects, and some of it heavily shaded by the wood burning chimney. If you would like something like this for your own home or business, then please do head down into the description over to the website and fill out that contact form, and I can take you on your own renewables journey, be it PV, batteries, EV charging, air source heat pumps, you name it, we'll cover it. Until the next one, I'll see you later.